Countermove Fantasy MMA at countermove.com. Select a game, choose a team of 5 fighters, stack up points, and win. Let's do this shit! Hey gang, everybody's favorite Canadian fighter commentator Rockstar here. And yes, I spelled favorite with a U because that's how it's spelled. A few weeks ago, I correctly predicted that Holly Holm would beat Ronda Rousey. I was the only one in the world that saw that coming. Call me Mystic Black. As you can see, I'm rocking my Holly Holm vest today in honor of how awesome I am. And yes, there is a U in honor. This is Canada, people. My prognosticating doesn't just apply to the biggest upset in MMA history, though. I saw that coming a mile away. Holly Holm vest. I might have had a few Red Bulls before getting on here. Today, I'm gonna make another prediction for you, though. I'm gonna predict your entire life for you, okay? You're gonna start out as a baby, not very mobile, not a lot of movement on your part, but after a year or so, you're gonna start getting that footwork, okay? You're gonna be able to move around, and for the next 6 to 7 years, you're gonna be putting objects in your mouth that don't belong there. It's a pretty pointless time, and you're not gonna remember it, but then you start school, okay? This is where you're gonna learn most of the techniques that are gonna carry you later on, but there's also gonna be a lot of flim-flam, all right? A lot of flim-flam things that are just gonna be there to distract you, and you're gonna get that for anywhere between 10 and 20 years, okay? You're gonna rack up some massive debt, probably more than you'll ever be able to pay back, but you just keep deferring it and paying the minimum while the interest accumulates, because you can't pay them back when you're dead, and that 80-inch TV was probably a great investment. I predicted Holly Holm. After that, you're gonna go down your chosen career path. You're probably gonna decide on it in your early 20s and have no idea about exactly what the job entails, but you're locked in for the next 40 years. That is, unless you're like me. I'm a rock star. I predicted Holly Holm. I get to talk about the sport I love so much. But in all likelihood, that job will be the rest of your life, so you better enjoy it. The next 40 years are gonna be basically Groundhog's Day. Okay, then around 65 years old, just around the time your body seems to start shutting down, you get to quit working forever and get paid a fraction of what you made while you were working in life, so you can cancel those yearly trips to Florida, okay? It's time to consider maybe having some Spam sandwiches for dinner most nights. After that, life becomes an endless loop of daytime television visits from your kids who feel guilty for having left you. They're gonna show up maybe once a month to make themselves feel better about themselves. But then something magical is gonna happen, okay? You're gonna get to this point where your giving a fuck meter just goes down to 0. You do what you want and you say what you want, and you can even do it in public and it's not gonna matter. After a while, you're gonna stop remembering where things are, then you're gonna stop remembering who people are, then you're gonna stop remembering anything at all because you're dead. Now, I know this sounds like a harsh prediction. You might be saying, Robin, oh my god, you predicted Holly Holm beating Ronda Rousey. Why are you laying this lie prediction on us? Here's the thing, though. There's a bit of hidden truth in here, because this path doesn't have to be negative. This is probably the way most of us will go through our lives, unless you're a rock star like me who predicted Holly Holm. But there's nothing inherently negative about this path. You just gotta find a way to make it awesome. You think I love everything in my life? I do, because I'm Robin Black, but you don't have to be the biggest star in Canadian history to love your life. You don't have to have the best hair of all time. You don't have to have a vest made of Holly Holm heads. You can love whatever you're doing in life no matter what it is. Have fun with everything you do, because you're only here for a short amount of time. This is it. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the people around you. Enjoy watching me predict the biggest upset in MMA history, which was Holly Holm over Ronda Rousey. Make whatever path you go down a good time with good people. It doesn't matter how much debt you build up. It doesn't matter how much money you have in the bank, or what car you're driving, or what career path you chose. Having a good time is having a good time. Now go out there and make the best of everything. I'm Canadian psychic Robin Black, and I predicted that Holly Holm would knock out Ronda Rousey.